Druce's Rosalio. Shall I have her bathed and brought to your quarters, then? Nuha. Do KTCH. Druce's, you really need to stop reading those Arthur Children adventure novels. Girl genius, the villain has the lovely damsel right where he wants her. His plans for her at this point will likely involve putting her in go-go enslavement, invoke Ispirimi Noctis, and possibly giving her a sadistic choice between preserving her virtues and preserving the life of that insufferable do-gooder she calls her true love. But first, it looks like she could do with a nice hot bath. He has his servants, hot maid servants usually, or failing that, eunuchs, take her away to be cleaned up and groomed properly. Bonus pervert points, if he then watches them strip and bathe her via hidden camera, two-way mirror, peephole, crystal ball, or the like justified in pre-modern settings, since in many societies throughout history, bathing had been a luxury which only the upper classes could afford themselves, and the heroine should be expectably dirty. In less adult-oriented media, the bathing is just to make sure she'll look nice in her wedding dress. Compare she cleans up nicely and sometimes no, Mr. Bond, I expect you to dine. Related to, but not necessarily the same thing, as go-go enslavement. Undressing the unconscious may occur if the character is bathed while they're unconscious. Can precede a shameful strip if no clothes are provided following the bath. May go hand in hand with a "now you must marry me" and sex slave. An important notice: please remember, folks, that bathing, or at least some mention of bathing, is a key element to qualify as an example of this trope. Thank you. Carry on, not to be confused with bring him to me, except when it can be. And being a bathing beauty is not a prerequisite for this treatment either. In My Fair Lady, Henry Higgins orders his maids to do this to Eliza Doolittle, verbatim. He just wants them to wash off the filth of the London streets, but Eliza assumes he has more nefarious things in mind, and fights like a wildcat when they try to undress her, insisting that she's a good girl. In Prince Valiant 1997, Lady Eileen is bathed by the other captured princesses. However, she manages to convince them that she can bathe herself, sneaks out and spies on the bad guys, then sneaks back in and gets dressed without them noticing. Implied in Return of the Jedi, Jabba never orders Leia's change in wardrobe from bounty hunter to odalisque on screen, but there is little question as to which of the two desire the change. Happens to the unfortunate female USAF senior airman captured at the start of the uncut version of the Stargate SG-1 pilot movie. Children of the Gospel Gold are a race of puppeteer parasites, and presumably they want their potential host body to be clean before they inspect and then inhabit it. In Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker, Dr. Strangelove captures K-Style, but takes pity on her and treats her well, with particular emphasis on giving her sponge baths every day. When Snake asks why, Strangelove responds that she was just admiring her beauty played with somewhat, and that K-Style seems to enjoy the attention and teases Snake with the mental image.